Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
He was tackled at the
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down and 4. Jackson looking long for Westbrook. And it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
7 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the run, this is Hunt. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Hunt, the ball carrier.
Danny Trevathan there to bring him down.
35 yards.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it's second down.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that.
And down he goes. A sack. They sack him back across midfield at about the 48-yard line. Derek Brown. And that will force a turnover on downs. After the interception, here's Jackson. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup.
The coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Jackson from the shotgun. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Sammy Watkins.
Give him 32 on the play.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Dancing to his left. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Touchdown.
Mark Ingram. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Buccaneers nothing.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken about 7 yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
At the 48.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen. And it worked very well there for a first down.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, to pick up of 12 yards. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. This is the tight end Fant. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Now, that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
So they'll come away with nothing here. A disappointing result even on a day like this.
And as a kicker in the rain, you've got to slow things down a little bit. Give your holder an extra half second to make sure everything's secure. And here, he might have rushed this one a little, and it winds up no good.
Rolling to his left. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Going deep here for Watkins. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kwan Williams. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
He's going to air it out deep for Green. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A.J. Green with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Rodgers now to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And he returns this to the 22.
Raymond on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. No.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Julian Edelman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Jason Myers now for the extra point. So he missed his lone field goal try, but he's got this one as that extends their lead.
The score, Buccaneers 13, Packers 7.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
That's the end.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Hunt. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They run again with Hunt. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Tomlinson on the tackle. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
First down.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
10 at the 38.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Hunt.
Kareem Hunt.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
2nd and 6.
They run with Hunt.
42-yard line.
And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a toss running left, Hunt. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.